Whenever millions of people gather their attention in one place, astrology tells us something important. Mass focus creates mass energy. Big events don't just reflect culture, they amplify whatever a nation is already feeling. And right now, the United States is carrying a lot of emotional and ideological pressure. That energy will be especially visible during the 2026 Super Bowl in California on February 8th. And the cosmic alignments show some very serious and intense collective currents. Hello and welcome back to Astrology for Mystics with Jen. I'm Jen. I'm the astrologer for the day. During the Super Bowl, the moon is going to be in Scorpio. The Scorpio moon is going to be squaring the sun, Vesta, Mars, all in Aquarius. This is emotional intensity meeting collective agitation, reigniting a flame with groups, with movements, and social causes. Scorpio governs what's beneath the surface: fear, anger, power struggles. This combination is showing heightened emotions, reactive energy, and authorities on high alert. This video isn't about predicting violence. It's about understanding how the emotional climate feels charged and very unpredictable. Venus will be in Aquarius and she will be squaring Uranus and Taurus, which brings sudden disruptions and surprises. This is the astrology of protests, viral moments, and unexpected displays. Financial and corporate structures may feel the tension as rebellious and or disruptive energy seeks to surface in public rituals. Jupiter in Cancer is going to be opposing Juno in Capricorn and squaring Ceres in Aries, which is going to highlight conflicts between loyalty to, quote, my people, end quote, versus institutional authority. It reflects law and order, like with the Secret Service, and the narratives in which survival instincts and emotional protection is definitely going to be a theme during the Super Bowl. This is about ideological and policy tension, not specific enforcement, but a perfect example of astrology showing collective pressure rather than predicting events. The dark moon will be in Sagittarius, squaring up with Mercury, Pallas, and the lunar nodes in Pisces and Virgo. And this is definitely speaking to moral crusades, religious symbolism, and confusion between truth and belief. Sagittarius rules immigration, ideological righteousness, while Pisces rules collective emotion and spiritual narratives. So we can definitely expect powerful storytelling, narratives being shaped for public perception and attention, and symbolic tension that is going to be held around deeply spiritual values. These aspects are definitely showing psychological and emotional influence. Neptune amplifies collective feeling, while Pluto governs power structures. Astraea and Aquarius, conjunct Pluto, highlights justice narratives. This energy is so symbolic. It's very emotional and narrative driven. A reminder that the biggest battles we face are often in the perception and belief rather than physical action. Saturn will be activating the North Node while it sextiles Uranus in Taurus, which is telling the story of a long term restructuring of institutions, laws, and societal norms. The effects won't stop with one event. This is a chapter in a years long story of ideological realignment. So, what does all of this mean practically? Well, the game itself will likely proceed without major incident. However, the emotions that are surrounding the event run so high that it's open to disruption. Symbolic gestures, protests, or media controversies will certainly occur. Narrative battles will dominate the public conversation. In other words, this battle is showing up with cosmic weather. The energy around the Super Bowl is intense, polarized, and emotionally charged. And it's also symbolic, psychological, and collective. It's not a literal prediction of catastrophe, though. History moves in cycles, and we are clearly in a chapter of reckoning and redefinition. But no cycle lasts forever. The more conscious we stay, the less easily we are pulled into reaction and division. Let this moment be one where we observe, reflect, and choose wisdom over outrage, because how we respond to these transits matter as much as the transits themselves. And so, in closing, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment. Let me know how you're feeling, how you are experiencing these transits thus far. And until my next video, guys, peace out.